Hey there, I'm going to share something with you that can completely change your toddler's bedtime and make falling asleep a breeze. Now, I want to introduce you to the routine sandwich, and this is perfect for those intense and spirited toddlers who struggle at bedtime. Rebecca Mickey, and I am a children's sleep consultant and author. And in today's mini masterclass, I'm going to be talking all about the routine sandwich and how this can completely change your spirited toddler's bedtime. If you are not sure if your toddler is spirited, that honestly, most people who have a spirited toddler, they already know about it. Follow the link below and you will find the link there for my sleep personality quiz. So your child is either going to have a laid-back sleep personality, a shy or slow to warm up sleep personality, or an intense and spirited sleep personality. So this is aimed at those whose children have an intense and spirited personality. This is also great if your child is over about 18 months old. This is perfect. So let's get into what the routine sandwich is. I'm sure everything that you have ever read about sleep or you've ever heard about sleep online talks about how consistent your routine should be. Everything out there says so. And of course, I say so too. And that is certainly the case for some ages and some sleep personalities. But for those intense and spirited children, the predictability of a really consistent routine equal boredom. And that means that they're going to be finding ways to entertain themselves, not moving through the steps of your routine, and they're just going to start procrastinating, doing the opposite that you want them to do, and then bedtime gets really, really stressful. So we're going to change things around with the routine sandwich. So much like a sandwich where we have the bread, the beginning, the end is the bread, is always consistent. So we want the beginning and the end of your routine to always be consistent. So you can start with maybe even going upstairs, or it can start with a bath or getting pajamas on. That is always going to be the same and is the start of your bedtime routine. Now the end part, you're going to want that to be consistent as well. And that could be getting into bed and you singing a song, or reading a book in bed, or giving your child a really big hug when they're in bed. But you want to always end up with the same thing. Now, when we have a sandwich, we do not always have the exact same filling in the sandwich, unless of course you're a toddler, and then you may only want to have the exact same thing in your sandwich, but the rest of us, maybe not so much. We mix things up. And this is what I want you to do with your bedtime routine. The fillings, the middle part of your bedtime routine, you want to mix up. So that means that you want to be doing different things in different order, in different places every single night. Now, we still need these to be, within the realm of sleepy. We still need to be pretty sleepy as we're doing this. So we're not going to have one night jumping on a trampoline and the next night we're going to be reading books. You want to be doing sleepy things. But that could be you're going to have some quiet play with the cars, and then the next night you're going to have some play with the bricks. Change the order that you do things. So one night after you've had your bath, you may go straight to PJs, and then you may go to playing with the cars. The next night you may go straight to books or some songs. You want to change it up. You can change the duration of those steps as well. And what this does is it keeps your spirited toddler just a little bit more involved, because they're wondering what it is that they're going to be doing next. They already know that sleep is coming because you're doing your sleepy things and you got started with that exact same step. So they know that sleep is coming, but mixing things up can dramatically change how they move through that routine, stop procrastinating so much and stop pushing against you so much, and move through that routine with ease, which can mean that last step, which generally is getting into bed, can be so much easier because they didn't even think about procrastinating through that routine because they were enjoying it. Some children really love to have a ready for bed chart. This can be really, really helpful, especially for children a little bit older, 2.5, 3 years old. They can choose what their routine is going to look like. If you want to find out more about the bedtime routine sandwich and you want to look at the bedtime ABCs, take a look at the bedtime blueprint. This is a little mini course that is designed specifically for parents who have intense and spirited toddlers, and it is all about making your bedtime as easy as possible. We're not looking at any sleep training at all. We're looking at moving from busy play to adjusting and winding down and making that as easy as possible for your family so that your child can fall asleep with ease and you can enjoy your evening.